Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Fernando Mendes and JP for Radio International from Stockholm, from the Eurovision Song Contest 2016. Well, still in the preparations. We are going to talk now to one of the bands, to one of the participating bands at this Eurovision Song Contest. They will come for Georgia, and here next to me I have Nika Kocharov and young Georgian Lolitaz.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Well, I presented you, but now I would like each of you to introduce yourself to the audience. So we start with you.
Nika Kocharov, guitar, vocals.
Levan playing guitar.
And George bass.
Dima drums.
Well, okay, now that we have each of you properly introduced, I'd like to know, how did the four of you come together? How was the band formed? Was it just for the Eurovision Song Contest, or is this a long-term project?
We've been playing for ages together, and we've known each other for even more. Like, I don't even remember when I met them. We were all Tbilisi, Georgia is a small country. Tbilisi is a small town, so there are not lots of musicians. So everyone knows each other. So that's a matter of time before we started playing together. So.
Well, the name of the band, Young Georgian Lolitaz.
Yes.
Which Lolitas? I guess that the novel by Vladimir Nabokov has something to do with it, right? Why did you choose that name for the band?
Well, it was in year 2000, 2001. We were just kids, so we were we were young. Yeah,
You are still.
we were having fun. We like every other gig, we would name our band different names. So this particular gig, what should we call? And that was we were having fun and said Young Georgian Lolitaz, because it's funny because Lolita is already young, so I mean it doesn't make sense. But so it so happened that this particular gig was really successful, so we had to leave the band name, and here we are 15 years later.
Great. Well, yeah, you have come a long way. And speaking of way, your way to Eurovision. I know that you won the national selection in Georgia. So, but why did you decide to come to try the Eurovision experience?
Well, yeah, I don't know. It was kind of a new challenge to say, and it was unusual for us because we are mostly used to like dark small clubs playing rock and roll music, and yeah, it was like opportunity to do something new, and just yeah, we said why not? That's it. And we didn't change anything, so we do the same what we did before. We didn't change our looks, we didn't change music, so why not?
Yeah, you remain faithful to yourselves. Now that you are in this very different stage, well, you have just taken the first rehearsal. How does it feel? What's your impression of this totally different environment?
It looks nice. It's clean. Yeah, too clean. And it's huge, yeah. The stage was really nice. In the beginning we were like a bit scared of going in, but in the end it was just a regular thing. We went, we did our thing, and it was beautiful.
Okay, good. Well, Midnight Gold is the name of the song you will represent Georgia with. What's the story behind the song? What is Midnight Gold?
Okay, the song is about a guy waking up in the morning and remembering what happened night before. So a psychedelic night that he had, and it's sort of like hard night's day sort of thing, you know. So that's it basically. It's mainly from our life
It's
experience.
a hangover.
Hangover song, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was my next question too. Which one of you guys this story happened?
Well, probably to all of us, but this particular song is, yeah.
To you maybe.
Okay, well, apart from singing and doing your gigs in clubs and the Eurovision Song Contest, I know that you've been involved in movies, films. Tell us a little bit more about your relationship with the film industry.
Well, it's not something professional that we do. It's just like most of my friends. It so happened that most of my friends are film directors. So, I mean, it just happens. I get involved. Either they ask me to write music, or star in some, some small role, or something like that. That's the main reason, my friends.
Okay, okay. Well, excellent. Well, that's very nice, and that's very kind of you, I must say. Well, I think that it's Nika. Yeah, I think that you do have a collection of guitars,
Yes.
something you
Yes,
mentioned.
I do.
Do you know how many you have collected so far?
No, actually, the thing is, my father is a musician, so it's been like this collection was going on for 2 generations, if you know what I mean. So I had a head start with the collection.
And what is the jewel of this collection? What's the most precious guitar in it?
Well, usually it's a last one. I mean, here I brought my last guitar, last one that I bought, because it's new and you like it. But I have some good old vintage Gibson Les Pauls that are, quite rare. But I rarely play them.
Okay. Well, and who are your guitar heroes? And the video game is not a good answer, okay?
Well, I must say that there are old guys and new ones, like from old generation, like 60s. It has to be Jimi Hendrix. And new guitarist is like really underrated guitar-wise. He's Josh Homme of Queens of the Stone Age. So yeah, what about you?
Johnny Greenwood,
Of course. I mean,
George Harrison.
guitarist.
Guitarist?
Yeah.
Jimmy Page.
Good, good, nice. Now we got a little bit of information from each one of you. Very nice. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. We don't want to retain you much longer. But before leaving, the last question is the slogan of the Eurovision Song Contest. This year we have come together. What would you suggest as a slogan for the Eurovision Song Contest in 2017?
Right now, over me.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Quite original answer. Thank you very much. Well, okay, guys. Best of luck in the semi-final. I hope we will see you in the final. Best of luck in the competition and in your career. Take care, and we will see you around. Thank you very much for your time.